face emoji. May not be age appropriate.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Penix's going to throw straight away. That's caught. It's the Clemson rookie. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. Breaks the tackle, still going. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. That was Devondre Campbell making the tackle. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. Into the secondary past the 40. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Penix working from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he gets this forward to the 19.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
18,
From the 19. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. And the 49ers get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, 1st sack on the board on the 1st drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin. Because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Trying again following the sack. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. Younghoe Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Back to the air on 2nd, Purdy. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Robinson up the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd down. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series. You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. The key when you get down here in the red zone becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
2nd and goal, backed all the way up to the 14 here. From the shotgun, Penix. Got a man, Robinson has it. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Penix looking to pass. This one's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Trying for it with Penix. And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. So the defense holds, and that is our final highlight of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have the full field ahead of them here as they start deep on their own side. Pretty throwing here on first. He puts some air under this one, deep right. He's got it deep downfield. Into the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Last 19. Let go.
Throwing Penix. Cut out left. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
70 Lions. Let's go now.
Man in motion here. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Set him back 5. It's first and 15 after the penalty. Running it after the penalty. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. He gets him a bunch of yards back, 9 on that play, and it's second and 6.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 42. Getting out to his left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
He sent a man in motion. Third down, it's Penix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hunter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. No return on that punt. And the 49ers will take over deep on their own side. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Go!
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Trying for the deep ball. It's picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Hits his running back. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now. From the 29. Gets everything he has under this throw. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he was able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Penix now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They'll come up 1st and 10. And again, it's Penix. Short throw, tipped. Oh, but he's still got it. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Kickoff taken at the 3. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
3rd and long, Purdy. He has the first over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Let's go now. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The 49ers trailing in the early going. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. from the 46. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Purdy on first down. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. 2nd and 6 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun is Purdy. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Juke the defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Back to throw it. He's going deep this time. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. That throw intended for Drake London, and it sets up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here we go, set.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
On third down, Purdy. He's trying to push the field. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So that brings up 4th and long. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Fields this clean at the 30. And it gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Good return here of 19 yards. And the Falcons will take over. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And this is a worm burner. He did not hit that one well. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
You know, I'm sure Coach would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. No additional damage is done, however. They're fortunate to get the ball back, and everyone can breathe a little sigh of relief.
18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Throwing now from the gun. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And this is a huge loss on the play. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. He picks up 16 on the good return. And the Falcons are going to be in great shape as they take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Robinson on the inside give. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's a counter give to Robinson. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. To the air with Penix. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 13-point lead. Drake London with a touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. Panther 11. Check go.
Purdy looking to throw. He's going deep. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So that brings up 2nd down.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
They're across the 40. Nice run here. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th.
On the ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ready.
Purdy to throw it. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now it's Purdy. Kittle brings it in. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's now 4th down and 1.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Set up. Ready.
Purdy throwing here. This one falls incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
Let's go. Check go.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught for the first. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
McCaffrey trying to punch it in. Hits the end zone for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers now within 1 score in the 4th. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Keeping it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
49ers 13.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. McLeod now returning it. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Penix looking to pass. Hauled in left side. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's a give to Robinson. Across midfield to the 45. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons lead by 15 now.
49ers 13. Bradley Pinion set to kick
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Returnable from the 1. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Now a give. It's McCaffrey headed right. He's got room to roam here. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Cougar 19. Check go.
From the red zone now. And they pick him off again. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
First and 10, a run to Robinson.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another carry for Robinson. And he'll have it up across the 20 on a decent pickup there. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd down give to Robinson. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch called for and made. Looks like that's at the 36-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the 49ers will go on offense. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Go! 79 Broncos, tracking 60.
Pretty throwing here on 1st. Completed here to McCaffrey. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
2-minute warnings there to help them, but still need 2 scores and just have that lone timeout left. 1st down throw by Purdy. Hits his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 36. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers trail by 15. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Tag!
From the 36. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Ready!
Throwing now. Trying to push it deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive.
Now, you'd sure love to see a little more yardage when you get into the open field, but this offense, it will take a new set of downs with that toss run.
1st and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Looking to throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready? 19 Lions. Ready?
Here he is to throw. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to
Here we
go.
go. Here we go. Mustang 19. Go.
Now to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Falcons scoop it up. Hits the 20. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Falcons have likely locked up the win right there. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons grow the lead now to 22 points.
49ers 13. Bradley Pinions.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
From the gun is Purdy. Escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Ready. Get up.
Now Purdy. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Going right side, Robinson with it. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They gain nothing on 2nd down, and it sets up 3rd and a long way to go. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a